everyone, we're the Continuity Crew. I'm Will.
I'm they.
That's when. And today we are doing another episode of Streaming Junkies, where we talk about the latest streaming releases. Today,
we're talking about pronouns.
Yes, we're talking about they, them, which came out on Peacock like about a week ago. And it follows a group of teenagers at an LGBTQ plus conversion camp. What?
Endures.
Camp endure. What? A group of teenagers.
Conversion camp endures.
Wouldn't it be that endures or
wait? A group of teenagers at an LGBTQ plus conversion camp endures unsettling. Okay, yeah.
Endure. I just suck at reading. Unsettling psychological techniques while being stalked by a mysterious masked killer.
Whoa.
Written and directed by John Logan, who you might know some of his work as a writer, such as Skyfall, Rango, Sweeney
Spectre.
Todd, The Aviator. Like, pretty good movies. Guess what? This isn't that. This is his first directorial piece. So I don't know what happened there. But
to be honest, I have to give him a pass. Because
I mean,
when Aaron Sorkin did his first movie, it was pretty bad.
I will too, but also, and it's Blumhouse, so there's another path. So it's just like they shell out these shit ass movies and they make money. So
I'm glad they didn't have this in the movie theaters though.
I
mean, I bet they did, but like,
I don't think so. But
I think this is way better than the putting
putting
it out.
Watch this at home. We're gonna talk about what we thought about this movie, pros, cons, all that good stuff, plot, and then we'll give our ratings at the end. So make sure you watch till the end and subscribe. Win. What'd you think about they them?
It is the goofiest shit I've ever seen this year. I think. No, I don't know if this would be up there with the worst.
It's my worst. I'll say it right, like right at the top. It's bad.
It's like a good concept, but it was so predictable.
So my biggest problem with this is it's not a horror movie at all.
It isn't. No.
First 5 minutes, ooh, spooky opening, and then the ending, and that's it.
No.
Everything else is like we're kids. We're gonna find out something's weird going on here. I'm like, this isn't Nancy Drew. Thought this was a horror movie, and it sucks. It was going for like The Visit type vibes almost, like an M. Night Shyamalan type deal. But it's not that at all. It's just straight butt.
I think most of the characters in this movie are just really slow.
Yeah.
No, not slow. What is it? They're just not, for some reason they can't comprehend anything.
Yeah.
It's really confusing too, because like the thing is, everything about this movie was supposed to be, this isn't your stereotypical type shit. We're doing this and that. I mean, they even like avoided talking about religion.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not supposed to be like that, but it is. The whole movie is very predictable. You can easily tell almost immediately who the killer is. By the way, I don't like the killer.
I'll disagree. I didn't really put together who the killer was, and then when I saw it, I was like, "Wait, what? Why? Where was this set up?"
It wasn't set up, but I could tell at least in my mind. I was like, "This has to be like a previous person."
That makes sense, but also I'm just like it sucks. Like there's no setup. It doesn't even feel like a payoff when we find out. There's no like resolution to this movie in my eyes. It's just weird, man. I don't even know how I feel about like the representation with like the LGBTQ. They all like they cast them like the parts and everything, but it's like I don't know. It feels like
they were all very unlikable.
It's supposed to be campy, I think. Like a Sam Raimi type deal. But for some reason when I think it's because it's about an LGBTQ conversion camp, and we're actually dealing with something that like kind of happens, and it's like kind of making fun of it, which can work in a satire type way, but like it just feels weird.
I guess, yeah. It's like, what's the point of this movie?
Yeah, there's no like, there's no payoff. There's no payoff in like the meaning of anything either. It's just like we're gonna do this. We're gonna make it like a conversion camp type thing, just so we can call it they them.
Yeah,
because it's a cool name,
and it's
training.
It's not any different from like any camp related movies at all.
Mm-mm.
It's not any different than like
it's straight up Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
And like the killer is what? There's like 2 scenes with them. Like it's the beginning and the end, like I said earlier. It doesn't make any sense to me. How are you gonna call this a horror movie? Like, oh man.
I like the fact that like some of the camp people were like gay as well.
Yeah,
and it's like, what?
That part I I think I get it in the sense. So it's I don't know. It's like there's 2 counselors, spoiler, that like are hooking up, but they like find pictures of like the opposite sex because they're still like gay. But
of the campers, by the way. There were of the campers. I think one of the
one chick, yeah. And it's like, and then they hook up and look at the pictures while they're like hooking up with each other.
They're not even hooking up, they're dry humping.
Pretty much. But it's just like, okay, I get the point. Like, yeah, you can't really take the gay out of someone, but what's the point of that scene?
I don't know.
It's like, it just made me uncomfortable and like not in a way this movie should. Yeah. So I just
see, I even that part was like so outrageous to me. I thought about it for a second. I was like, is he that guy? I think that guy's supposed to be gay, and then a few of these girls are supposed to be gay as well. But I was like, no, this isn't that movie.
That wouldn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Why would they do that?
No, we're gonna do it. Don't worry about it. Oh man.
The problem really just stems from like, what is the fucking point of this movie? Yeah. Because like it's supposed to be okay. So the movie is called Date Them, but the character, it's because the title is because of the character, the main character. What's his name? Jackson. Jordan. Because he's they're non-binary, and that's why the movie's called They Them. But for some reason, this character is just so badass that they sharpshoot, and they're brave enough to be like facing against
like they're the hero, which makes sense, but it's also like, okay, but why? Okay, why are you? Give me like a flashback or something. Why you can sharpshoot? I mean, you talked about it, but also like I don't understand what's
Marksman champion 3 years running or something like that.
Cool. It's like, yeah, I saw that coming, that you were gonna be like a badass. That's really cool. Love it. But also,
I hate the part like where he's like, they're like, the character was like, you don't know who I am. It's like, you're right. We don't even know who you are.
We don't know who any of these people are. Like, it's.
Am I supposed to be scared? Am I supposed to be impressed? What is happening? I don't care. Oh, they do this dance scene.
That was awesome.
God, I fucking hated that because it was so out of left field.
It was.
I was like really enjoying the emotional part. They were really
that scene in this movie. I feel like it's supposed to be like campy and like homage to kind of like a Sam Raimi type deal or like a Friday the 13th and stuff like. But it's not. It's not even scary.
Speaking about camp, real quick, right? I feel like this movie was written by someone who's never been to camp.
Yeah.
It was like, no one just fucks in the docks like that unless it's late at night. Like they did it out like broad daylight.
Well, it's easier to shoot that way.
Fair enough, I guess. And then like the swimming scene, it's like
makes no sense.
Just to give a little bit of background, some of the camp counselors, they just appear out of nowhere everywhere all the time. And this time,
and that's a horror type thing. Yeah, but it's not. There's no like build up or anything or like sting with like the music or anything. Yeah. It's just like, oh hey, what's up?
The 2 times that I noticed that they should have done it is when they had sex on the dock and they had sex on the lake. I mean, I guess that was supposed to be like a setup for that twist, but it's still like, where's the counselors? What are they doing at this time? They were so adamant about watching these kids. They were just like, you guys can have that. We'll be watching you. It's so annoying.
I don't even know, man.
These characters are so inconsistent. There's also the doctor. What the hell was she supposed to be doing? She's supposed to be the therapist or something, but she came off as like she was lesbian, I guess. I don't know.
Dude,
she was also gay.
I don't know. I really don't know what this movie was going for. I've given my ideas, but otherwise I have no clue.
So if everyone else in here is gay, does that mean Kevin Bacon's also gay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? Let's do
Might
it.
as well.
Yeah, and speaking of Kevin Bacon, I do think like he's a good actor.
He's the best part of this movie.
It is, and it's kind of sad because it's like he's not even the real villain with like the twist that they do. I mean, he is a bad guy, and technically, but it's like who I don't know what's going on. I don't know who to be like, who's good, who's bad. I mean, besides I guess Jordan.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like what's going on here?
What bothers me is that why did the killer take so long to kill them? Like, why are you
I don't know.
expanding this out to days when you could just like snip snap every single one?
Yeah. This movie sucks. There's no need for us to continue to ramble. The twists suck. They're like barely even twists. There's no setup.
The big mystery of this movie is how they casted these characters, because the Asian lady, they don't have any chemistry.
No.
Watching them, it's like I'm like watching a dried up cookie from like 10 years ago and this bright, I guess, pie, just to relate the movie.
Yeah.
Talking to each other. It's no relation.
I just don't think any of the characters have personality. Even when they try to give say Jordan personality, they just come off as like, yeah, whatever.
No, what about the jock, the swimmer, and the other
relatable?
Like I don't fucking get it. Like they were at the end of the movie, they're like, oh, he's family.
Yeah.
They didn't have a relationship prior to that.
I don't know. Okay. He got screwed by the one person, and they're like, well, I guess I actually like you because I was handcuffed to you earlier in the movie.
I don't fucking get it.
None of the relationships make sense. Nobody has any chemistry with anyone. This movie sucks. That's it. Let's get to our ratings.
Yeah.
Win. What's your rate? We do 2 ratings.
Yeah.
1 out of 10. Critical entertainment. 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. What's your critical rating? Wow.
The 1 is Kevin Bacon. That's
no way. A 1? That's kind of harsh, Win. I'm gonna give it a 1 too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just following it because like it's safer.
Yeah. I don't want to get canceled or anything.
I don't care. There are better ones. Watch Fire Island. That's
I'm just
better.
kidding. Like, this movie's obviously very hated, unless all of these reviews, which would not surprise me, were a bunch of closeted people watching this movie. Is like they really put this out, and it's like they're hating on it, and like yeah. But this movie does just suck. So
here's a better LGBT related movie. Go watch Fire Island.
Blue is the warmest color.
That's too serious. I'm talking about like some fun movie. Come on now.
Blue is the warmest color.
Fire Island. Love Simon. Victor. Love Victor.
Simon's the movie. Victor's the show. Go watch Love Simon.
Love Simon.
The movie's cute.
It's all right.
Critical rating. What do you say?
0.
0.
Critical or entertainment?
Entertainment.
0. I mean, wait, hold on. I'll give it a 1 because at least it's so bad it's good.
No, it's just
I
bad.
think
It's so bad it's bad, but it's like I gotta see where this goes. It's not so bad it's good where it's like, okay, maybe this could figure that. No, it's just bad.
I wish you could see my reaction. All I did was, what?
Yeah, that's how I felt. I'm gonna give it a 1 as well. Probably one of the like worst movies we've ever rated.
Yeah.
It's really, really bad. Go watch it though.
Don't watch it.
If you're a horror fan, go watch it just so you can see how bad it could be. And then you like, see, this just gave me new appreciation for the other Blumhouse movie. I'm like, huh, Truth or Dare wasn't that bad. Anyways, though, on that note,
I can't believe I paid $10 to watch Peacock, to use Peacock again.
Hell yeah.
God.
But anyways, that's our review for They Them. Don't go watch it. I was lying. Thank y'all for watching though. We've been the Continuity Crew. I'm Will. That's a win. Thank y'all for watching. We love movies. We love y'all. And we'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. This movie sucked.